Who you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
What's up, guys? Welcome to at G-Site. We're here again. Today's review is for Hall Pass, the new Farrelly Brothers movie, starring Owen Wilson and Jason Sudeikis. Sorry, I'm still remembering the movie right now.
Because we did have fun watching it.
Yeah, pretty good laughs here. Really, haven't had a good laugh like this in a while, admittedly. And for me, the sign that I'm having a good laugh is I'm crying. I'm like tearing already and cracking up. And that's what happened here. Excellent stuff.
Indeed. Yeah.
And so Hall Pass is basically the story of two husbands, two stuck in a midlife crisis of some sort.
Yeah, they're both in their late 30s.
Yeah, and they're
gawking at the women left and right.
Yep.
They're married to hot women, namely Jenna Fisher and Christina Applegate.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they're guys, so they can't help but look at other women, even though they think makakalusot na. Not quite.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite. Yeah.
So like they're both acting like living glands, so to speak, and just just gawking away at all the women they want.
Yeah.
And
taking mental snapshots.
Yeah, and it was funny to say the least. And I'm surprised. I'm happy for the Farrelly brothers.
Yeah.
I haven't found any of their movies funny, not since There's Something About Mary.
Probably.
And
that's 98, man.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Oh, the reason why it's called Hall Pass is because they're both kind of repressed, but the same. So what their wives think is that maybe to lessen the sexual tension, they'll give each of their husbands a hall pass from marriage for a week. They're free to do whatever they want. If they're looking to get laid, go for it. If they're looking to get drunk or stoned, go for it. While the wives Jenna Fisher takes her kids, and Christina Applegate joins her, and they go somewhere with their families. The guys are free to do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm. And of course, in a movie like this, not everything goes as planned. The usual.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still things that you just don't see coming.
Yeah.
And some things I think that you'd rather not see.
Yeah.
There are things here that you want to unsee.
You don't want to know what the term fake chow means. Because when we found out what it was, and Jason Sudeikis demoed it, pretty unforgettable. Yeah. So props to the Farrelly brothers indeed, because after There's Something About Mary, you were right, man. I think they've had a hard time living up to the success of that.
Right.
Me, Myself, and Irene. They had
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. Heartbreak Kid. Mm-hmm. There's probably some other stuff there that we've missed.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot in the last 10 years, in the last decade, where it was already hit or miss. Yeah, I mean, what was that movie with Matt Damon and Greg Kinnear? They're like conjoined twins.
Yeah.
Right? I forgot the name. Stuck on You,
yeah.
right? And that and Shallow Hal.
I thought Shallow Hal wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like, it didn't go for the gut the way...
It wasn't like Something About Mary where you couldn't stop. It was just killing you laughing.
Yeah.
And your muscles were aching because you couldn't stop laughing. Hall Pass has elements of typical Farrelly Brothers where it's crass, there's a lot of cussing. Unfortunately, there were some boobage that was cut, but generally it was funny. It really was funny. Probably the funniest movie I've seen since Hot Tub Time Machine last year, and I really liked Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yeah, and just digressing a bit here. Is it MTRCB? Am I saying right?
Yeah.
MTRCB. I mean, look, I get it, right? You make it R13, so you allow, so kids can go in to watch a movie like this, and you cut it. Yeah. Okay, fine. You want to make more money, but still,
this is not a movie for kids.
It's not a movie for kids. I mean, why? I don't understand why you can't follow the US model.
Yeah.
Where it's R18.
Yeah.
Okay, you make more money if you have the parents go with the kids.
Yeah.
right?
It's true, man.
So I don't understand, like, I don't get it. Like, a couple of years ago, when there was a 40-year-old virgin, there were no cuts there.
Yeah,
And
it's
like,
true.
so I don't know why we're going back to this.
I know.
It's annoying,
I know.
right?
It's that Dr. FBJ's who's the head of the FBI or something now. But are you repressed? Come on, man.
Get laid.
Give us a break.
I swear.
When the hot chick wants to show her boobies on the screen, you have to deliver.
Exactly.
We were anticipating it. We were there. We're like, oh, here we go. And they cut it. I'm gonna have to download the torrent to see those boobs. now.
Exactly. I mean, that's the essence of an R-rated movie.
Yeah.
We like to see the boobs.
Yeah. And there are
You
some
know?
R-rated movies that are coming that we pray there are no cuts, like Your Highness.
Oh, there's
There's
gonna be.
Paul.
Yeah.
These movies are gonna be so loaded with tits and,
Yeah.
and stoners. And they gotta show it to us.
And this was mild, all right?
Yeah, this is very.
There was no thrusting, there was no pumping. It was just boobage.
Yeah, except Steven Bergen.
Oh. Okay, one of those things that you want to unsee.
Stephen Merchant was funny. He's one of the co-creators of the original UK The Office, and one of the co-producers with Ricky Gervais of the US version. And he's got a small role here, but whenever he was on
he's
screen,
funny.
he was a scene stealer.
Yeah.
Definitely funny Brit guy.
Remember